that the ancients knew more than we do today. That was just always something that stuck with me, and that we would never end up finding the origins of the whole thing. And that's what the claim of Ethiopia is, even the first man and woman, and the cradle of civilization. So yeah, when I go and look that up, it was just so deep for me that I wanted to become Orthodox again. I wanted to become Christian again. And so what happened to me was like a very deep spiritual experience. I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I had like a demonic type experience, a mystical experience, no drugs or anything, that ended up changing my entire world that I live in. I can never look at the world ever the same again. And I know how spiritual this world truly is now. Yeah, it's a paradigm shifting thing. When something like this happens, sometimes it's like a near-death experience, which I've had a few of those. I've had a really crazy one. But I'm not going to torture you guys with what I went through, but I'm willing to talk about it anytime and stuff. But so anyways, I somehow made it through that. And so I take the Orthodox Church real seriously now. So happy to be in the Oriental faith. I came from the Eastern Orthodox side first. So I'm just going to break down a little bit of like the journey for anybody from the West coming into the Eastern Orthodox or the Oriental Orthodox faith. So as Westerners, we're so secular in our way of thinking that as Westerners, we're so secular in our way of thinking. We've had these categories basically catechized and trained into our minds coming down to us from the Enlightenment period in Europe, that we just don't have the categories in our minds to understand the kinds of claims that the sacramental Christianity is making. So I'm going to try to attack